Hey YouTube, wow, lots of videos from Gavin today, huh? Yeah, I'm not bored. I just feel like I haven't been able to do much for the trans thing. So I'm kind of, this is my way of actually doing something, I guess. In my last video, PTSD and trans, I said I would talk about my life. And also I've noticed on my videos that I mumble, so I'm trying to do better to enunciate and not mumble so much. My mother's constantly yelling at me, quit mumbling. So I'm going to try to do better and not mumble so much. So 2013, the year of Gavin. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. December 31st, as I said in my last video, I went to the VA for their PTSD program, which lasted until, I went in December 31st, got out March 6th. Learned a lot. In dealing with PTSD, so that's getting better. I'm also in ongoing therapy where I'm living now. So yeah, I can actually get rid of it. It's actually curable, so I'm happy about that. Still having a little issue of isolation. My neighbor, my friend Rose, is constantly trying to get me to go out more. Love you, girl. I'm trying. Doing good. So from the DOMs, what we call it, the domiciliary is what they call it, dom. So from there, I moved into this apartment. Yeah, this apartment. I'm so excited because the year before, let's see, 2 years ago, I was living with my oldest daughter. I lost my apartment due to finances. So I moved in with my daughter for a year. That was a lot of fun. But New York, she lives in New York, and it is hella expensive up there. And so I moved to Florida and was living with my mom and my sister. Really just need my own place. So I'm now living in, it's not really run by the VA, but it's associated with the VA. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But basically, this apartment is for OIF, Operation Iraqi Freedom veterans. And so I was able to get this adorable little one-bedroom apartment. I love it. Came furnished. They gave me this quilt. Came with it. That's pretty cool. Some freedom finally, some independence. I do pay rent here. It's not, I don't live here for free, which I wish, but it's cheap. Anyway, so I got my apartment, and along with the apartment, they offer all these services like therapy and classes, and I do some fun outings too, which I haven't really done yet. Like I went kayaking last weekend. Yesterday? I don't know, but I didn't go. It's like 8:30 in the morning, and I'm not a morning guy. So that's where I am now. I decided to go back to school, or try to. I owe a ton of student loans, but there are programs through the VA. One is called VRAP, V-R-A-P. I forget what it stands for, something rehabilitation or something like that, where they'll pay for my school. I don't know much about it yet. I need to talk to the caseworker here about it. I'll give you guys more information on that. So I'm going to find out about that on tomorrow, I think. I'll let you guys know what I learn, because the VA doesn't tell you all the programs that are out there, and I'm really truly amazed. Like this housing, and there's a lot of help for veterans. You just need to know where to go, where to find it. A lot of times if you can go to like a VFW or places like that, they will have someone who can help represent you and kind of be your mentor, and they'll help you with things like getting disability, things like schooling and housing and all kinds of things, like the PTSD program that I went through. There's substance abuse programs, homeless programs that, they're yours. You've earned them. Take them. You deserve it. Don't feel like you don't, because you do. There is help available. So, and they are very, from my past experience and from things that I've heard, they are very trans-friendly, especially now with Obama being in office. It's kind of like the year of the trans at the VA. So, check them out. Go to your VFW. Hit me up. Maybe I can find some information for you if you want. Enough about the VA. Future plans. Again, I'm going to continue therapy. The doctor here wants to do something with me called EMDR. Something about moving your eyes back and forth and talking about memories, and it helps with that disconnect between, stop the looped thoughts and help them connect where they're supposed to go. So I don't know yet. I'll let you know. Really don't have a whole lot of information in this video, do I? Okay, so I'm going to continue with my therapy and hopefully get the PTSD gone, cured, learn to deal with it, something. So I want to go back to school. There's several things that I'm interested in. I'm very interested in psychology. I want to know why people do things that they do. I've kicked around the idea of research psychology or profiling or becoming a counselor for LGBT youth. I'm not sure yet what to do. I'm also interested in the deaf community and learning sign language and finding a career in that field. I don't know. We'll see. To be announced. I'm not sure yet. I need to find out if I can even go back to school yet. Also, something that I feel I need is a service dog, therapy dog. They have dogs that are trained for PTSD, and so basically what they can do is, like, if someone with PTSD is having a panic attack or whatever, they'll draw your attention to them. These animals are amazing. I don't want to get too much into that, but I really, really, really want one. And I think it would help going to school to have the dog with me, so I won't be so anxious while I'm there. And so that's in the works. I have a counselor here at the VA. Not the VA, in my housing. It's called HEP. They're looking into, kind of helping me afford a dog. I don't know yet. I'll find out soon what they found out. I'm really rambling, not making much sense. My life is in transition. Everything in my life is in transition. It's a whole new life. I'm living in a city where I don't know anybody, really. I only have one friend, which is Rose, and she lives across the hall. I've talked about her in the past. I've talked about her a lot lately, it seems. She's a part of my life. And my mom and my sister are 2 hours away. So many things in my life are up in the air. Maybe that's why I'm making so many videos, because everything is up in the air. I'm still waiting to hear about this. I'm waiting to hear about that. Transition update. They still haven't gotten me my primary care physician because I just moved. I have a primary care, but it's down in Fort Myers, which is 2 hours away. And so I need to have a primary care here at Bay Pines VA Hospital. When I first went to have it switched over in March, they said, well, it'll only take, it'll take about a month. I'm thinking, geez, that's a long time. Well, I went back to the VA and they're like, oh no, you still don't have a primary care physician. It could take up to 90 days. The reason I need a primary care, which is like a GP, general practitioner, is your primary care physician. They then have to refer you to any other doctor that you need to see, for endocrinologist or like a gender doc. So I can't even see anybody for gender issues until I get assigned to primary care, which could be 2 months down the road. And I'm thinking, oh my God, 2 months is like forever. But I've waited 8 years. I've, waited, well, my whole life. So 2 months shouldn't be too bad. Sucks. It's the military. You gotta be patient. So, but this video is now 11 minutes long, so I think I'm